started now. How are you people out there? How are you out there? How are you out there? Yo, I'm mad late on this video. I'm mad late. I'm so late. Third period is already over. I missed lunch. I'm so late on this video right here. But that's okay. I had to wait on DJ Khaled so that he could drop the intro for me. Because you know, that's how we get every video started. DJ Khaled. Via the universe, I guess. I don't know. Forgot to check my watch. I'm really lacking on the ability to do things right. And that's just how I started. DJ Khaled, please get this out of my face. Oh, I guess I can hide the keyboard. Oh, I'll put that. Can't. Just like it never happened. Like almost this video. I almost missed this video. But I was like, you know what? I'm not going to miss it. That's not what I do. I do not miss things. I show up to work and I work. I show up to the gym and I work out. I show up to the podcast studio with DJ Khaled and I work. I talk. I talk as much as I can. Speaking of talking, I listened to this podcast the other day. Great podcast. It's called The Art of Manliness, and it's just about overall trying to become a better man. And one of the subjects that they had a video on was talking about how to speak better, and the guy, or to talk just in general. Like, this guy was a professional voice guy. Like, he helped with singers, you know, just talking in general, public figures and stuff. He says that like politicals, when they do their speeches, they're the worst at speaking. I was like, you know what? I'm not that great. I'm going to listen. And he was saying, you need to suck your stomach in as you speak. And every time I talk now in my brain, I'm like, you're not sucking your stomach in. I don't know how well I'm doing at it. You know, I'm sure he makes a ton of money. So I'm just going to have to use my raspy voice. He says that raspy, like, Adam's apple, you can bring it up and down or something. I don't remember what he was saying, but it was very, very intriguing. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. I'm learning some things. As a full-blown adult, I am still out here learning. I also want to do a video called Words from Dummies, like, you know, like Words for Dummies, like the book. And I want to get my friends and have us, you know, just trying to say big words, because I'm fascinated with words. I also learned how to say televangelist today. I was saying it wrong. Mad wrong. I was saying tele and then evangelist instead of televangelist. I was adding that and I was getting caught up with that evangelist. I was saying televangelist. See, now it's mad easy. I practiced it. It only took me about 27 tries of saying that word and I got it. I was like, it's not that hard. It's not as difficult, because I would always try, when I was talking about televangelist, I would always be in my brain and I'd be thinking about the word 13 words away. I know it's coming. And then I'd say and then I'd just say TV preacher. That's what that word means, by the way. And I want to get my dumb friends in here, because we're all dumb. And I want to do that video. I think that would be great content for the world that is going to happen. And I've been eating like a well-fed animal, like a animal from a 60-year-old woman has a dog that she always feeds table scraps to. My grandma, rest her soul, she was amazing. She used to have a dog named Shadow. He's still kicking. He's still out there in the universe, in the world somewhere, at my aunt's house, chilling on his last leg. Literally, he only has one leg. That's a joke. He has all four, but he's on the back end. He's on the back end of his golf course years of life. But she used to take that little guy to McDonald's and get him a burger, dog. He's like a child in the back seat. Like, you get that shit. He knows what those gold arches are. And man, I've been eating like that. Like, I mean, we did our Thanksgiving Sunday. Hey man, let me tell you something. I woke up this morning and it felt like I partied all weekend. I had a couple beers also. Oh, just a couple. I didn't go too hard. But man, I went hard in the culinary arts category of my life. And I really did something to myself, man. I'm pretty sure I gained 5 pounds of just, it's water weight. Oh, that's funny. I'm back. My belly's back to normal. I feel good. I've just felt like I've been eating, and I have to do another Thanksgiving on Thursday. So that'll be fun. So I'm going to do it again, and then that's a wrap. because this whole year I'm going the whole year under 200 pounds, and I am on the last quarter mile. It doesn't what's his name from Fast and the Furious? See, I really do well. Van Diesel. Does your van take diesel? Right now. We'll check it out. But I'm just on the last roundabout. I'm heading home stretch. I'm about to hit the playoffs and I'm gonna get it done. I am gonna take over my life as far as being fat no longer. I really haven't been doing anything other than that. Been chilling. I did have a good weekend. Got a lot to do on this. I'm just closing the year. I'm closing my first year, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited to see where it goes. I've been, you know what I was thinking? Going to the gym. I go to the gym as much as I can, right? I'm doing my best. I missed 2 days this week, but it's other things came up, more important things than my health. That's what somebody would say. Well, what's more important than your health, sir? Shut the up. I didn't edit that out. I just took the word out right there. Why did I tell you everything? I am as far uncomfortable as I could be right now. No, I'm not uncomfortable, but I had to wear a jacket. It's mad cold. I might have wore this jacket last week, so I'm sorry if you're watching this. But if you're listening to it, make sure you listen to it on Spotify, Apple iTunes, Google Podcast. I said Stitcher Premium last week. I think that's a no-go. I don't think I'm there. I do not think that they want me over there yet. Right? Yeah, right? But going to the gym, I realized, like, it's like when you're trying to get a guy's attention to be like, hey, man, you're using this? Are you using this weight bench? Are you using this bench? Are your towel's on it? Okay. You got a water bottle on it, but you're 17 feet the other way doing curls. Okay. And I realized you got to get the attention of another person at the gym. Like when you're hollering at a girl. I don't necessarily holler. I'm not like, what do they do? Cat calling? I don't do that. I think it's rude, and I don't think it works. It might work for some guys. I'm sure it does. If you're like attractive or a rapper or a country music singer or an investment banker. I'll throw y'all in there. I mean, can't you tell if he's an investment banker? Got a suit and a tie. I saw him. He's out there investing. But I think there's a correlation between the two of going to the gym and trying to see who's all using what and yelling at a female from a distance. Because it's always like, hey, you using the bench? No good. It's like, you talking to a girl. Hey, me, no, okay. I'll keep it moving. I'll wait. I'll wait my turn while you use everything in the gym. Something frustrates me about the people who just don't care, man. Just don't have any decent. They don't care about what other people. Like, if you're one of those people that just go around, you're just cutting corners out of life, and you're like, you know what? I'll put my towel and my water bottle and my fitness journal on this bench while I'm 17 feet over here doing curls and using got 8 dumbbells on the floor in front of everybody's. You just no common decency, man. What are we doing out here? What are we doing in the world when people just, there's something about when a person just, like, if you don't care about a stranger, I understand that. I understand not necessarily being like, I don't know these fucks. Fuck them. I get it. But that I think that says something about your character as a person. I think I could read who you are just by how you treat strangers. Also, when you open the door for people, if they don't say thank you, do not take it personal. It's not personal. I used to be that guy. I used to be the guy, oh, I'm going to hold the door for you, and you're not going to say thank you? Fuck you. That's the last time I held the door for another human. How rude. I used to be an asshole. I'm slowly but surely getting back to my normal ways. I also bought a book from Jordan Peterson called 12 Rules to Life or something. 12 Rules of Life, I believe. The 12 Rules of Life? I don't know. I hear it's a great book. And I thought, I'm going to read it slow and understand it. You know, understand the core of the message. Get it real down. Get it down and pat. And I did, you know, as a non-reader, I did go and see how many pages were in the whole entire book. And it's only 389. I was like, we can do that. That's why I've never read the Harry Potter books. Man, you see them books? Dude. Oh, y'all remember being in middle school and people take an AR test for you? But hey, Sarah, I heard you read Harry Potter, the Sorcerer's Stone. I heard you read it. I heard that thing's like 1,200 pages. I heard you put in your time. You want to slide in and do this AR test for me? No? Okay. I'll just guess then. I used to do that too. I used to just hit the big books. It's like 5 questions. Usually the bigger books are like 10 questions. And I'm like, man, if I get a 70, I at least get like what 30 points out of what 100. I don't even remember how the scales, the points, how the point scale on a AR reading. Do they still do AR reading in school? Are they still out there making kids read, or is it all online? Speaking of online, man, I hope I didn't talk about this last week, but did I talk about the old woman at the woman who oh, this is what I wanted to talk about. Forget that story. What I was gonna say. What I wanted to talk about was I saw this article, right, about a woman who a woman. Oh, I'm really okay. Okay, we're good to go. I saw this article about a woman, stepmother. So say a guy and his ex-wife had children together. They got a divorce, of course, I guess, and then he met another woman. So he had previous kids with the previous woman. Now has another woman, and so now she has stepkids. Right? That's how that works. And so the stepkids are at the crib chilling with the stepmom and the dad. Okay, dad and stepmom are in the garage cleaning, just normal cleaning. That time of the year, winter's about to get winter time, so you gotta do that, like spring cleaning. Have all that? You got that little bit of time in fall to do some things, probably getting the Christmas tree out of the attic of the garage, checking all the lights they're like, oh, it's hella dusty out here. It is dusty in this thing. And so they're out there dusting, and then they get the bright idea to be like, I don't want to get my shirt dusty. So, we live in 2019. The woman decides to take her shirt off. While the children are running around, they're 11 and 12. And stepmom's just running around topless, okay, in the garage. Don't want to get dust on your shirt. And this is what I see. I understand that it's a problem because you shouldn't do that. I agree. The woman went to jail for this, by the way. And because I guess the kids went back to mom. One was a boy and one was a girl, I believe, what happened. They went back to their real mom, their actual biological mom's house. They're like, hey, Sarah's over here running topless. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to feel. And dad and stepmom's out there topless in the garage dusting. And then so she calls the cops. Cops come. They're like, hey, you running around here topless in front of kids that aren't yours? I don't know. Is it weird if you're topless as a woman in front of your own kids? I don't know how that works. Not in that area of life. But so the cops come, and their excuse is we were in the garage dusting. We didn't want to get dust on our shirts. Now, this is what I see as a man. I'm like, the dude's like, you know what? It's been a while since I've seen her nipples. She hasn't had them out in a while. She's been showering at odd times. Before I get home from work, she's like, I already showered. He's like, fuck, I just want to look at him. And he's like, you know what, Sarah, it's quite dusty in here. We should take our shirts off so they're not dusty. Because why would you want dust on your shirt? Just get all that bare skin dust in there. And he's walking around, he's in there dust and stuff. She's like, oh man, if they're not well maintained breasts, they could be sagging to her nipple or to her navel, her belly button. And the kids are just like, something's not right here. Something is not right. Why are they out here dusted? That it would be an odd scenario to walk up on. It's just a couple dusting topless in their garage. I mean, it's their own house, but geez, I just see the man. This is the guy's fault, the father's fault. He's like, forget him. It's all right. They're gonna see him once in a lifetime, and I just really don't know what happens sometimes. As I come into the close, the last 5 minutes of this podcast, felt like I'm doing good. I feel like that I'm really just getting. I also have a video idea. When a chick checks you out versus when a guy looks at you. When a guy looks at you, you want to fight him. When a chick looks at you, you're like, what up, girl? What we doing? Fight it? No? Okay. For some reason, that's my favorite thing to do, is just to blurt out something and say, no, okay. I'm sure everybody also knows that there's funny thing to do. Oh, also, y'all ever see women put makeup on while they're driving down the road? Is that worse? Is putting makeup on worse while you're driving than texting? You're over there, got a crown or a coloring pencil, whatever y'all call it, and you're coloring your eyeball, it looks like, while you're going 70 down the parkway. Is that talent, or are you the biggest dummy out there? And you got the sun visor with the mirror open. You're over there, gotta color and shade it, gotta make it darker before I get to work. I get it. You woke up late. See, for a man like me, I just wake up and go, throw some clothes on, make sure all my clothes are on. You gotta have a makeup bag with you. You gotta drive to work. You're like, if I could save 10 minutes if I put my makeup on as I drive down the parkway going 70. Smart idea. But also, I've also tried to pee in a bottle. I tried to pee in it's probably about 10 ounce. It's probably about a 10 ounce glass. Maybe it's a 12 ounce glass. Like a glass, not a bottle. A glass. I had to use the bathroom so bad one time. And I was driving 70 down the parkway. So I understand, ladies, you got to put makeup on. You also, maybe that's the trade-off. I can pee in a bottle or a glass while I drive down the parkway, and you can put on makeup. Because I did it. But the worst part of the story is I did not, in fact, I used the glass, but I feel, you know how your bladder is about 16 ounces, right? Is that the technical term? Let me Google that. 16 ounces is about what my bladder could hold, is what I'm told. And so I fill the thing up, I'm like, then I got to shut the valve off so that I could reserve this. I'm like, I got 4 more ounces. What am I going to do with this 12-ounce glass? Is full. I cannot put any more in here. What am I going to do? And me being me, my bladder was not listening. My bladder was not listening. I shot the rest of that 4 ounces in my passenger seat. Yo, it was terrible, man. I had a glass of piss in my cup holder while I'm trying to maintain what's going on. I'm driving 70 down the parkway, and I'm just shooting piss over here in my passenger seat. So now I'm like, you know what? What I learned through that situation is I should have just stopped and used the restroom like a normal human. So from now on, I'm just going to stop and just do it the right way. Because unless I have a 17-ounce glass or a bottle, I'm gonna go up an ounce. I'm gonna go from, because 16th what I hold, right? So I at least need 17 to have that extra room. Because it's like when you put one of those, you're making coffee and the cup says 14-ounce cup, right? But really it's a 12-ounce cup because you have a lid on there. And this happened to me the other day. The cup said it was 14 ounces. I was like, cool, I'll make 14 ounces of coffee. Me being me. And I put the lid on there, and coffee shot up and down there. Just hit me in my face. And I, like that woman. You remember that woman that sued McDonald's about 8 years ago? Probably 12 years ago now. And so that's why they had to put caution, caliente. It's hot, bitch. They should just put that on coffee cups. I would respect that. See, if I was a big growing business in the world, also this is why I'm not in business, but if I was in business, I would be putting just to the point, put on my coffee cup on that little plastic where they have the indentation where they cut out caliente, caution, it's hot, or caliente means hot, I'm sorry, caution, hot, or caliente. They say both those. But if they just said caution, hot as, just put HAF, and people be like, half, they're missing L in half. No, bitch, it means hot as fuck. Keisha, I don't give a, what happened to your furniture, cuz? Oh man, I need to really get home and go to bed. It's gonna take me 2 hours to wind down. I also need to edit this, so hopefully I can knock this one out of the park, grand slam, Denny style, out of the park, and I'm gonna get out of here. Well, I hope. Did I do 20? Did I do 20? I don't even know how much time I wasted in the beginning. So I hope this is 20. I hope everyone out there is doing as well as I am today. Get back on your diet. It's a lifestyle change, okay? Save all the animals. What am I talking about? So I hope and pray that your brakes go out while you're going down a hill. I need some filler sounds, just, throw in some sounds so I could just use some time wisely. I'm supposed to be having a guest on. I don't know when they're gonna make it, but I'm sure we'll get it together. I'm sure we will get it together, because that's what we do here. We do it together. It's Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, Thanksgiving week. Have a great Thanksgiving. You won't see me until next Monday, so I'll talk about how Thanksgiving was, how football. I'm gonna watch football all day. I'm gonna chill that day. I'm gonna say that now. I am gonna be chilling as much as I'm gonna work out in the morning, but I'm gonna chill the rest of the day after that. And I hope you spend as much time with your family. Tell your racist uncle I said, "What's up? How are you? Still racist? Okay, I got it." Oh, y'all have a good one. Y'all have a good one. And do not, in fact, let the door hit you on the way out. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, DJ Khaled. I was just told by Anchor app that my podcast last week got 3 plays. I think I'm going cross-eyed. I'm an idiot. Sorry.